It's got 4 sides and some flaps. That brown cardboard container has unlimited potential, so turn the kids loose to get crafty with the Amazon box. Heaven knows we have a few of them landing on our doorstep on the daily. The co-author of a new ebook, The DIY Guide to Kids Crafts, is joining me in Studio 5. Welcoming back our good friend Liz Welker. It's
Hello.
so good to see you.
I have more than a few Amazon boxes.
You know, you've got a book
It's
full.
nice of you to say that maybe there's just a few, but there's more than that.
We've been collecting Amazon confessions on Instagram. We'll be sharing a few of those stories, but do you want to confess, Miss Liz, how many boxes
I would rather not.
has been piled up? I have a neighbor who we often get our addresses confused, right?
Yes.
They're swapped, like, I don't know, north to south, east to west, something. And there was one time when I had, I think it was 4 or 5 piled up, and Mark's like, "Are those all yours?" Like jokingly. I'm like, "No, I'm pretty sure a few of those are Andrea's. I'll be running those across the street.
And
All
if
mine."
they're not, if they are mine, it's none of his business.
All right, exactly. It's my account. It's my account. So the surprise, the subtitle of this book, rather, is 12 Weeks of Crafts to Keep Kids Creating.
Yes.
Why is a weekly breakdown a good strategy?
Okay, so if you're not a crafty mom, it'll help you feel in control of it.
Yes.
Each week is a theme. So we have a salt theme, we have a paint theme, we have a yarn theme. So then during each of those weeks, you only need minimal supplies.
Love it.
And then you do 2 crafts in that week. They can slowly work through them. Some of them are great for working with a parent, so you get that connection, but some are great for independence. So we have a couple of different like thresholds there. So if you want your kids to be more independent, those are there. If you are doing this because you want to sit at the table and get messy with them, we have those too.
It's exactly what we need, which is a roadmap. Like,
yes.
Because crafting is so ambiguous. Like, let's craft, my daughter says, but to have a guide or a roadmap to help walk me through
and
it.
And to not feel like, okay, this is the craft we're going to do. Let's get a bunch of supplies we're never going to use again. And, this really works you through. And then if each week kind of builds on each other. So supplies maybe you had bought the week before can be used again in the next week's crafts.
Oh, smart.
So you can, most of them are household supplies and dollar store, nothing crazy.
And Amazon boxes, which is our focus today. You've got some sample ideas pulled from the pages of the ebook that involve cardboard.
That's right. Yes.
Walk us through.
So there's 2 different sections here that we did. So we have our cardboard section, which is one of the weeks, and we made this village out of cardboard boxes here. And if you look, this is like a potatoes box.
Because why not?
Why not?
Look how adorable.
You can just use, these ones are nice for kids because if you use like your cereal box or like a chip box or something like that you have, they're thinner, so they're a little easier to cut with little hands. With a cardboard box, you have to kind of have a little bit stronger scissors, like a thicker Amazon box.
Hefty duty.
So these like snack pantry kind of boxes are going to be a little bit easier for those little hands.
Well, and I feel like if I started to stockpile the cardboard, and then just showed a picture, like printed out a page from the book, my daughter could like go from there.
That's right, and that's what we did. Like I just throw these in my recycle bin, and I just opened it up and started pulling out all the ones that I could use.
Yes. How are you making these little trees?
Okay, so the trees are just cut up cardboard, and you do this the little magic trick, where you do a little slit on each side.
Because they're freestanding.
And then just slide them together.
Look at that.
So easy. And then give them paint markers or paint pens or normal markers or normal paint, whatever you want, and have them decorate it, add some fun papers to the top, and they'll play and play and play with that.
See, this grass doesn't need water. It's going to be green
doesn't.
year-round.
We're very drought-friendly here at
And the little peg people, so cute.
So
all right,
cute.
what else?
Okay, so this is another one from the Cardboard Week. These are stitching boards, which you just cut your Amazon boxes into squares.
Yeah.
And then you'll need a parent to poke the holes. So I just poked mine with like a needle and then kind of wiggled it around until it was big enough. Then give them some yarn. I like to give my kids a yarn needle because they're plastic. And so they're really safe for a kid to use.
Right.
And easy to thread, easy for little fingers. And then they just thread through the different holes and make all these different designs. So there's all different kinds of shapes that they could do. They can be creative and draw them out before. We painted them beforehand, just kind of splattered the paint.
Okay, I have to say the color choices in the book are
very important to me.
So great.
So
are you controlling
that's
that?
important to me very much. So if you are a controlling mom, but you want your kids to be creative, just limit the colors and you'll be so much happier with what's there. If you're not controlling and you give them everything, I salute you, but I give them, 5 beautiful colors that I love, and then everything that comes out is so fun to have around.
It's happy,
right?
and you're okay with it living on your refrigerator for a month
Absolutely,
because
yes.
we know that's what has to happen.
That's exactly right.
Okay, cute. Let's keep
So fun.
going.
Okay, so these 2 last projects are from the recycle week of the book. So these are just dioramas, and the great thing about these is since this is going to be on the last week of the book, all of the supplies that you use for it are from the other week.
Oh,
so
nice.
like pom-poms and beads and paper and yarn and glue, all of that you'll have used already in the previous week.
It carries over.
It carries over, so they can just be as creative as they want. Think of a world that they want to build, dinosaurs, under the sea, nature, whatever they're into. And this is just, again, an Amazon box cut in half. And we painted the back of them. We added our little cotton ball clouds and different things to add
adorable.
texture, hang it from the top.
Yeah.
But so fun, and you should make one.
I was going to
fun.
say, we tout this as a kid's project,
Yes.
but I'm going to be in on this.
Oh
Look
my
at
gosh.
the colors and the
It
layers.
is so much fun.
Super cute.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
this is a game,
Last
right?
one. This is a marble run. So everybody's grandpa made them a marble run. Did
Yes,
yours? Mine
yes.
did. The wooden ones. I love it. They're so wonderful. So this is made out of our Amazon box and then just tubes of toilet paper rolls, paper towel rolls.
Yeah.
And you're just cutting little slits in the tops and the sides, cut one in half, and then glue them. And then you take your little marble. I had to test this before, and I'm glad I did because it wasn't quite right. There we go.
The angle has to be so.
It's gotta be just right. And that's fun for kids to try to figure out. And you can go as big with this as you want. You can have them going all over the place.
Yeah.
You can add other boxes, whatever. This is just a really simple version. And then they have so much fun,
the
putting
best.
the marbles.
And you've mounted this on a box.
I did, just so that it's a little bit more sturdy. And then
Yeah.
we painted the box to make it fun. And I mean, you can't keep your hands off it. It's so cute.
It's cute and speckled. There's a rainbow splash right on the surface.
It's so fun.
Adorable. Did you say your grandpa made you a marble run?
Yes.
Mine bought one.
Oh.
It was plastic.
Oh.
Like he carved one for you?
Yes, from wood.
Oh, well, your grandpa must have really
He's
loved
a
you.
treasure.
This is so fun. Cardboard crafts, recycled crafts pulled from the pages of the ebook that we are celebrating. How can we get a copy?
Okay, there is a special code for Studio 5 viewers. It's Studio 5. You get $3 off the book, and it's a digital download, so you can download it this second and be crafting in this afternoon.
Well into the summer. This will keep
Yeah.
you crafting all summer long.
That's right.
It's great to see you.
So good to
Thanks
see you.
so much,
Thank
Liz.
you.